It's been a minute. I know. But I had to take it upon myself and finally, prayerfully, complete this task. The last couple of weeks, I've just been in this space and it's been very emotional. Very emotional. And I recorded a video on Tuesday, but I'm going to delete that. But the essence of the video remains the same. I have told myself, Kai, you need to take a laxative and let it go. Take a laxative and let it go. Why? Because a lot of us are walking around constipated, holding on to stuff that really serves us no purpose. There were so many things and so much in my life I just held on to because I was afraid. I was afraid to say or say out loud that my marriage is over. As of December 11th, 2020, I have been legally divorced for 2 years. However, the physicality of the relationship ended in 2016. Not by choice, not by my choice, but hey, life happens. What I have to accept is that ending is not the end of me. What's the reality of my situation? It hurts. Hurt will always be hurt. But I have to let it go. Am I happy or pleased with the fact that it appears he has moved on so swiftly and freely? No. Do I want his happy moments and joyous moments to be with me? Most definitely. However, what I have to say, my reality, some people say you want that old thing back. I don't want that old thing back. Because obviously that old thing is not what's going to bring joy. It's not what's going to bring peace. So, in all things new, I want new. I want to be appreciated. I want to be respected. I want to be celebrated. And that starts within. So yeah, that's my reality. Run tell that, because I know a lot of people do. But these are things that I have spoken. I don't hold my tongue. I don't have nothing to hide. The truth is, anything could happen, and I would still be there. Because I'm gonna fight. That's what I do. Everybody know that. I don't just talk the big game. I live it. But moving on. 2020 has been a year that has forced us to face ourselves if we really pay attention. I am grateful because I don't even want to say it's a rebirth. I want to say that, first let me say that life will always be life. It's a circle of life. In order to live, we must one day pass away. And one thing that I don't want to focus on is the passing away. I want to live in the moment and I want to appreciate these moments. So many of my peers, they've lost parents before now, but they're losing their parents right now. And I think about myself, and I'm grateful that my parents are still here. But I never really thought when I was younger about the day when my grandparents would no longer be here. Classmates passing, other family members, just people we know. Those are things I never really thought about. And as I was blessed and able to come home for the holiday season, and I sit and I think, I am so grateful because I know that the day will come, but I don't want to focus on that. There's so much to be grateful and thankful for, and we've got to appreciate and celebrate what we have. I remember a time when my oldest niece, Camilla, it's like she wouldn't talk to me. She shied away, and there was never any reason or understanding why. But now I understand, and I'm grateful for the relationship that we have and that is flourishing. Yesterday, she was upset because she felt in her spirit that she wanted to give one of her best friends a gift. So she talked to my mom and they cash apped her some money. Then the friend never acknowledged it, but then she saw on the friend's brother's Instagram that he received something, which was the same thing that she had sent her friend. So she said she felt in her spirit that the friend gave her brother what she had given her, and it made her feel some type of way. And it reminded me of playing your part, doing your part, serving your purpose. So I said to her, I said, what was your part to give it to her? What she did with it, but you did what you were supposed to do. And that's what's important. You know, life will take us through many twists and turns, but it's all about perception. A lot of times we are in self-imposed prisons, and that's what I found in myself. We are locked in a cell that we hold the key to, but we're so afraid of the other side of that door that we just sit there and hold the key. We will never know what awaits us if we don't walk through the door. And we can't always think that what awaits us is something that will hurt us. Sometimes even the things that hurt, eventually you don't feel that anymore. There's a lesson in everything. There's a method to madness. There is peace in the process. I am grateful for deliverance. I'm grateful for opportunity. I'm grateful for just everything. And I was talking to my younger sister and my mom last night, earlier this morning. And I was saying how there's so much that I desire to do, but it seems like I never get a chance. Like I'm always the last one picked, or I'm never picked at all. And my mom said, well, did you ever really stop to think that maybe it's just not your time? And I understand that. But when you're going through some things and you're doing your very best, and it seems like everyone else's time has come, is when you have to remember that what is for you will not pass you by. So I want to become more consistent and intentional, because even in these videos, I often think nobody's listening, nobody cares. But then I decided in myself, you have to do your part. So it's not about the likes. It's not about the numbers. It's about the message. Because someone is listening even when they're not responding. Someone is watching even when you don't see them. This year has been difficult. And it has caused so many others to literally exist in fear. And that's not living. So as I tell my mom and I tell others, my constant prayer is not just for a longevity of life, but a quality of life. No one wants to just be here for the sake of being here. You want to fulfill a purpose. You want to matter. Some people spend their whole life being or attempting to be what they feel or what they believe other people, society wants them to be. At some point in your life, you struggle to discover who and what you really are. And sometimes you get trapped in your own mind. But you cannot win a battle that you've already lost in your mind. So I want to encourage you today, wherever it is that you are, to just admit your truth and your reality. Because even at 44, I have no earthly idea what I want to do. I take that back. I know what I want to do, but I have no earthly idea when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. I just have to believe that it will. It's okay to not know. No one lives your life but you. Everyone will always have something to say. But you have to remember, not everybody is transparent. Me, what I show you is my reality. If I've got it together, I'm going to tell you. If I don't, I'm going to tell you. If I'm in a haze, I'm going to tell you. But most people only show you what they want you to see. They only show you what they want you to see. So we've made it to this point. And I am grateful. And I know it's been a minute, but I know you remember. Go forth and be great. On purpose, with purpose, because you have purpose. And I love you. Have an amazing Saturday. Till later.